Hey, cows. I saw you in chat, so I thought, what the hey, let's start the show. So it's just me for now. I don't know if we'll have anybody else or if I'm just going to do a solo one tonight. But I wanted to start out by servicing our harvester. I remembered from last Wednesday that we've got 3.6 hours until we need to do maintenance on this thing. So I thought, well, we better do the maintenance before we go and forget. Hey, Rob. Hey, Bryant. So what I learned is that the repair kit can be moved in single player, but apparently in multiplayer it becomes stationary. So that's rather interesting. What we're going to do is we're going to do some maintenance on our harvester. If we want to perform maintenance, it will only cost us $45,000. Wow, that's like an engine overhaul or something. Oh, that is expensive. Let's see how bad the other one's gonna be. Oh my. Not see that coming. And let's just see, repair. Oh, 42,400 for that one. Wow. I'm gonna have to take that out of the guys' paychecks because they've been banging on this stuff and they've been obviously tearing it up. Let's see what else we might have that needs maintenance. Oh, this one needs maintenance. Where are we at here? I think we're on the wrong side of the river. Yeah, we are. Bryant, I don't know. Ice was streaming earlier today. I don't know if he was going to stream again or not. Oh, I crashed that one into the house. Oh, you want me to give the harvesters a bath, do you? Alright, we'll give them a spray down. We got ourselves a speed tractor here. I think this is faster than, I think this is going to be faster than that, that Valtra, the, what is it, the fastest tractor in the world? Yeah. Need to take this diagonal road.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Man, I forgot all about it.
That's fine, I'm doing maintenance.
Oh,
You have no idea how much those harvesters cost me to maintain.
On mercy.
You guess.
250,000.
Well, you're a little over.
175.
You're a little over.
45.
They were about 45 each.
Whoa. I was kind of going for the whole posse with the 250,000.
Yeah, you were going for the you were going for the over exaggeration.
Entire fleet.
Yeah.
The entire fleet.
Well, now I'm gonna. Whoa! Now we're gonna. One of your tractors needs maintenance, so we're gonna do that too.
Farmer Klein's his game name, right? Or no, it's my bad. Forgot. I was logged into other dude last night for a little bit.
Oh, you're only $800.
Oh, I can earn that back in one harvest. Yeah, Farmer Klein, that's correct.
All right. Let's see here. 5.9. All right, that's pretty much everything. Yep. All right. You want me to hose off these harvesters, eh? They want me to give the harvesters a hose down.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think those harvesters.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's why they think it costs $45,000 to repair them or not. Shouldn't be. Stuff gets dirty.
Clean the equipment. It'll catch on fire if you don't clean it.
What up, Rob?
What up, right now?
You know.
Better watch out. I'll hire you to clean them all.
I would clean them all. I love my stuff. I love my harvesters and equipment clean.
What story is that, cows? Cows wants to say hi to you for some reason, Kiwi.
Hi cows. Hey, no sync screen. Did I miss the sync screen?
Which building are you talking about?
So is all the harvesting done as a fine?
Talking about that one? Oh no, we're not done.
All right, back on UMRV. We are on the front porch, where I shall hang out for the duration of the stream.
15 fields left to go. Now we're over
15.
on field 17.
Field 17. What am I driving today?
Well, there's a harvester up there, and then I'm bringing one back, so I guess you can grab the one that's there. What building?
Right.
What building cows are you talking about? Were you talking about the cow farm, the cow barn?
The old snowman truck and the POW truck. Oh yeah, right where we left off. We got what we got? 50 kale. 50 kale.
Oh yeah, okay.
Has this harvester been maintained?
That one's good.
This one's good.
Yeah, that one's got like 12 hours left on it.
We're gonna fire it up.
This one and the other one had like 3 hours left on it. So I was like, I better go ahead and get this one done before we get started. Oh, it's back up.
So I probably missed when you were talking about this, but what do you guys think of the new combine we're getting?
Totally missed it. I don't have an opinion until I see it.
Have you not seen the picture on the Giants Facebook page?
Pictures. One, I don't do Facebook. Two, pictures at this point are useless. It can be touched up. They can be whatever. And it's a piece of equipment. Not going to get orgasmic over a piece of equipment.
I was gonna go the other direction to keep my pipe out.
Well, I'm gonna do a headland here. Yeah, I get your point, but I think we'll be good.
Keeps me from having to turn around to get emptied out, you know?
Yeah. I haven't been harvesting too much recently.
No, you've been running crops, man.
This is one that looks wilted when it's ready to harvest.
What crop is that?
This one's tricked cow, which I don't know what it is. I guess it's some type of a ricey looking grain.
Hybrid.
Can't zoom in any closer to grain bin. Yeah, I saw the picture. I thought, you know, if that's what the game's really going to look like, I'm going to be a little ticked off, because it's like lens flare out the yin yang with the sun and the glare and everything. I feel like I need to wear polarized sunglasses just to play the darn game if it's going to be like that.
No, the reason they did that is so people couldn't see the tractor in the background of the photo.
Yeah, I've seen it zoom up.
Yeah,
It's a fence. It looks like a.
Photoshop?
no,
I think they just blew the lights out, lighting up.
I can see a house on the hill.
Yeah, there's a house up there. I thought the silos were interesting. Hey, Nesto, yes.
Anybody besides me? And you?
That's all I know is just you and me.
Cool. I'm glad I showed up to help you out, buddy.
Yes, I am, Nesto. I mentioned early on, I was like, oh, it looks like it might just be me tonight. It's the first time in a long time.
I've been glued to the GE, man.
Yeah, it looks like a wheat kernel. At least the texture here does. Just a different colored wheat. This is supposedly supposedly put down a straw, but I don't want a straw. I'll be there in a minute.
Are you coming with it? I was gonna jump over and get it.
No, I had to empty me.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually emptied himself first. He's the most important one rock out.
Say again?
I filled up
I-
first.
Go ahead, Rob.
I was going to say he actually emptied himself first and he come over and you.
Yeah.
This might be a stupid question, but why don't you hire a worker?
We need our money. Why pay for somebody else when we can do it ourselves, man?
Because we're super cheap.
We're tightwads, man.
How is your map coming along, rock out?
Oh, I got another field laid down today.
Ah, that's good then.
It's not as big as I expected. It's only 12 hectares.
Yeah.
But I think it's got 28 parts for the mapping of it.
Yeah. Did you manage to pick up those big cotton bales in the end? Or did you give up on them?
I mean, I spit one out with that harvester. But I saw that picture you sent me of the forklift picking it up, and I'm gonna get it working. I'm gonna get it working the right way, man, before it's over with.
Yeah, he is working on a truck to pick up those big bales. From what he was telling me yesterday.
I mean, granted, they look more realistic because they're so big. The ones you see out in the fields are freaking huge, man. They look like big giant, but they're not yellow wrappers here. They're white wrappers. They look like big white marshmallows laying around the field.
Okay, Nesto. Yeah, I thought
I get it worked out one day or another.
I thought Oregon Springs was a little too sterile as far as the farm buildings, the farm itself. We were both going to turn away.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my pipe to the outside for you, though.
All right, well, I'm going to turn around here in a minute. Yeah, let me jump up here to show you this.
Crop kind of blends in with the terrain, don't it?
Yeah, because it's
hard to see the edge of the crop.
It's not very thick.
No.
Let me go over here and show you what I'm kind of meaning. Because when I did that video quite a while back. But this map had just come out in beta.
What are you grabbing, Con?
And I had just got done looking at this, and compared to this area, so here's kind of one little farm. Now let's jump over here to another one. Where are we? Here's another farm that's here on this map. And then I go when I go in the shop here, I got oil stains, and the shop is completely different than the other one. Now let's jump over here to another one. Thankfully, I got stuff scattered around. So here's another building. And shop is yet different all again. We got oil stains again. We've got stuff decorated around, but it's all different. It's all laid out a little bit different because in theory they're all different people that would have this stuff. No. Now here's another farm. There's like 8 of these, and I'm not going to go to each one of them, but just to show you. So we got, dirty concrete. And we got different signs here. That one's all shot up and everything, but this is our shop because right there's our repair trigger. So that's what I was kind of getting at with respect to Oregon Springs being super sterile. No, I jumped out because I wanted to show something to somebody in chat.
Oh. All right.
You're full.
Yeah, I know I'm full. That's why I'm going to empty me.
I jumped in the wrong one. I wouldn't say I like the dirty British farms. I just like a farm that doesn't look like it was just constructed yesterday, and you know, that I'm not the first owner. The Oregon Springs is definitely a
The
nice
only part
map.
of this crop is it's blending
Um,
with the ground.
it's definitely a good American map. It's definitely the best
So you can
American map
easily drive
on
through the
console.
fields if you don't have to back
Definitely
up.
give you all that. But just compared to some other maps that I've seen, like this one, the farms were, like I said, sterile. They looked like they were just built, and I'm the first owner to ever have them. Whereas, you know, I was kind of expected to be a little cluttered up, a little dirtied, as a comparative. Yeah, that Valley of the Old Farm, they had a lot of changes in their changelog. Oh, yeah, I had a guy in chat. He said he asked if I was an American, which kind of threw me
Asked
off.
if you're a what?
American, kind of threw me off there for a minute. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Wanted to figure out what his point was, and then he's like, he was wondering based on my comments of my Oregon Springs video where I said Oregon Springs, the farms were too sterile.
Ah.
I don't know if you've seen that map, but
Uh-uh.
all the buildings are all of the workshops at every farm, and there's probably like 5 farms on the map. They're all identically laid out.
Oh, mercy.
So it's like, you know, oh, this is your vehicle workshop. Well, here's your tool wrench, here's your air pump. Everything is in the exact same spot on every farm. And
made one and duped it.
yeah. And I mean the buildings are kind of skinned a little different. I think maybe there's a couple different buildings. But I was saying that basically it looked like all of the farms were basically built, and you're the first person to ever put any equipment in them.
Right.
Because unlike this map where the concrete's dirtied, oiled up, everything is just pristine and clean.
Oh, heck.
Gleaming clean, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just, you see it after you like experience this map,
Right.
and it just feels off. It's like, why is everything so clean? Or why is every farm got the exact same workshop?
Right.
Whereas this one, every farm, he's deliberately made it different. You know, laid it out different. He's got different posters and different signs and stuff up. But it's like, it's the best American map on console, which it is. It just comes down to slight aesthetics sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I just follow where because the harvested color is so different.
Right.
I basically tell where I've harvested, then I know where I haven't harvested. Cause trying to figure out where, you know, trying to see the harvested is hard.
It is. Ah, I gotta go empty this hopper.
Alright. Try to get up to you. Then we'll be able to empty on a sink.
I'm sorry I had to leave my combine there. It's full.
That's fine. Andrew, you talking about his pickup? His lifted truck? Let me jump to one.
Hang on there, I'll come empty you out real quick.
Talking about
Give me
that
a
one?
minute.
It's not a dually, it's just got big old fat tires on it. So Andrew in chat's wondering if you would ever make that pickup truck available.
Oh, my Silverado?
Yeah.
Not really my mod to make available. Just an edit.
It's an edit of the Silverado that came in the mod pack for this map, right?
Right, yes it is.
Alright, let me
Not
empty,
that
so...
not that particular mod itself. I mean, I downloaded it separately before I started playing this map.
Okay. I think James would like, James would probably like the pickup that I branded over on Midtown. It's a Dodge. And I get you on the Fords. A little disappointed that there's so many Ford truck mods. Well, you're talking about Goldcrest. What's funny is just the other day I started testing a Goldcrest edit for a buddy that did a Goldcrest edit, and the edit is to basically be based in, I think, Pennsylvania, basically. So I've been basically playing the Goldcrest edit for the last 2 days, testing it out for him, seeing what might be broken. But if all goes well, that'll be over at PCSG here in a few weeks. You have GPS?
No.
Just free flowing it?
Yeah, for free flowing. If you want to run back and forth, that's cool.
Yeah, alright, I got GPS hooked up, so...
It's just easier to pull the truck up alongside and not have to move the back of the harvester around, turn it around to get emptied out. Because I'm about full again.
Special crop. I can only imagine what that special crop is. Hey, did you see that over at Mod Hoster there's a gold mine placeable?
No.
Yeah, it's a factory placeable that's a gold mine. You feed it water and pallets,
Right.
And apparently it produces pallets of gold.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
Wrong truck.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I went to get the truck.
I'm in it.
I went to get the real truck. You emptying me?
I'm at you, but go ahead.
Alright, then I'll empty you.
Well, your pipe's not out, dude. I'm going to me.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
Maybe
swing.
Get out of the tractor.
Then
And
I'll
put your pipe out.
I'll swing around and put my pipe out. If you're gonna make a big horn, you might as well use it.
That's right. Well, I need to take a quick break. I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back. So don't run me over.
Oh, it's funny. Wind. So what do y'all think of GTX, the chicken pack, the enhanced chicken pack? Y'all had a chance to use it?
Alright, I'm back.
We missed you.
Sorry. I was thirsty. The boss ain't bringing over refreshments tonight for some reason.
Oh, did you upset the boss?
I guess I did. Forgot to pack snacks for the harvest, you know. You gotta have your little cooler in the tractor with you.
So, I don't. You probably haven't had a chance to check out that Sosnovska Not Extreme that Johnny V did over at PCSG.
Yeah, I jumped into it for a minute.
Oh yeah, we were talking about you had a problem opening it. Did you see it where the animal water troughs basically have you can pay like $5,000 to have a plumber come and plumb the water trough?
Cool. Automatically fill up.
Well, you have to go and you have to turn the valve on.
Cool.
And then it fills it up and then the water cuts off by itself.
Nice.
So you don't have to, you know, cart a water trailer around.
Right.
So I was talking to Andy.
When it gets to a certain level, it cuts back on, or you just have to go turn it on?
Yeah, you gotta go turn it on.
I got you.
So every 3 days you gotta hit the R button.
Cool.
Once per animal. I mean, how hard is that, right?
Right.
So I was talking with Andy this afternoon as to if that was ever going to be a like a prefab.
Yeah.
For map makers to put in, and he's like, one, he was waiting for Johnny V's map to come out before releasing it.
Right.
And two, I think he said something about needing to, they needed to fix some of the translations, or get some translations done. But,
Right.
But yeah, look for. He said he was going to upload that probably this weekend, so it
Cool.
might make it into the mod hub shortly for map makers to be able to prefab in a plumbed water trough.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. I did the map video for that map
Right.
earlier today, and you walk up to it, you hit R, and it
Right.
says, you know, you want to pay $5,000 to have a plumbers come, and then it says there's a $20 a day maintenance charge on it afterwards. Okay.
Oh, geez.
So you say okay to that, and then it says, well, the plumbers will show up around 6, and they'll be done around 2.
Okay.
All right, well, it was after 6 when I started that, so I had to wait till the next day. So the next day, the plumbers show up, and there's some pipes that show up next to the water trough.
Cool.
And then I guess throughout the day, certain things pop in. Because I came back right before 2 o'clock, and all the plumbing was there, like installed, but the valve wasn't there.
All right.
And then the pipes were still laying on the ground, and then at 2 o'clock, the pipes disappeared, and the valve showed up, and I could fill the trough. It was.
Skip a row. I'm headed your direction.
Yeah, if anything, James, the enhanced chicken mod is useful for the egg collection only. You know, if you don't care about eggs, you know, having a whole bunch of eggs, or if you don't care about breeding chickens or anything, all you want to do is collect eggs.
Zorly there with the little cloth.
It's quite handy for a simple egg collection. You could always try to fire it up on the browser there, Cows. Let's go to. They have a browser version that might work for you. Yeah, I saw the cleaning crew every other day. Every other day they'll clean your vehicles for you. Yeah, that is true. If you can't stand having chickens around, just sell them off. All but that pesky rooster. Oh, thanks for the sub tie ride. I think somebody subbed earlier and I missed. Whoever I missed, I'm sorry about that. See how many fields we can hammer out tonight. We got 14 to go after this one.
What's next on the hit list, boss?
If there's any other fields with triticale in it, since we're filling a silo, we might as well just keep trying to fill it with the same thing.
Right. Is that Milo over there in the 18? What's in 18 over there?
Might be harvested. Might have been soybean.
That's the one we did with, that's that big one we did the other night with Spectre in it.
Yeah, 18's harvested. The one directly behind you, 16 and 14 and 13 are the only fields up here, and 19 they're left to harvest. But this corner. So in Discord, you should be able to, in the bottom, click the little gear down by your name, And then under audio and video, you should be able to pick your mic. It might be that the right mic wasn't picked. Oh, a small map. I had a couple small maps recently show up in the playlist. Here I come.
You coming around for me?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, boss.
I gotta make a lighter loop because there's unharvested crop there I couldn't see.
Ah. Yeah, there's a little dog leg hanging out down there at the bottom.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Herman's Ick. I did a video on that. I thought that one was pretty good. There's a map that just hit FSUK. I haven't checked it out yet. I think it's like Hillside Farm or something. You might want to check that. It's not a. It's like a third of a map. Maybe it's a quarter of a map. It's wide. It's kind of narrow, but it's kind of wide. Depends how small is small. Like Oldstream and Altenstein small. Then this Hillside would probably be too big. But I have to say, just check out my playlist. And thumbnails are all PDA images, so that should help you out.
Well, I got 2 days left in my vacation. I go back to work on Monday.
It's always the most depressing.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm kind of enjoying myself.
But at least you didn't travel, because when you travel, you always need a vacation after your vacation.
Right.
Because you end up keeping yourselves too busy.
Right.
Hey guys, there we go.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ooh.
Yeah, my thing's weird. If I actually set the microphone to the headset, it doesn't work. I have to have it on default. I forgot about that.
Well, we're welcome to have you here.
Yeah, it's probably strange actually hearing my voice for once.
Never. Now there is a map. It's not going to hit my playlist until next week. But it hit the Mod Hub last week. It's a pretty nice looking map. Fairly small fields. It might qualify for what you need. Once I get going, I'll cruise control and I'll put a link in. And then I got another one. Let me put 2 links in for you. I've got a map that I did a video on about 2 weeks ago. And the darn Mod Hub has had maps come out with such frequency, I keep pushing this video back. Right now it's pushed back for 2 weeks. So let me get 2 links for you. So what have you been up to?
Who you talking to?
Cows.
Cows.
Not much.
What maps are you playing?
Right now, sorry, mostly just Oakfield. Kind of got to the middle of winter, I think, and kind of took a break from it this week. And then I got bored today, so I started on called the Valley.
Valley of the Old Farm.
Yeah, they're newer one.
Give that second one a look. That one I
And then
really,
a little,
really liked.
Mod Tractor happy today again too.
Odd Tractor happy?
Yeah, I clicked on and there was a thing for a new, or an update I think it was. Zurion 5000 that you like. And
Oh,
this,
yeah. Yeah.
Same author had two other class tractors I had to download.
Was that
Yeah.
the last of it, Klein?
That's the last of this field. Yeah, this class that's on here is over at Mod Hoster. It's an older design of the 5000 series. The one that's in the Mod Hub is kind of, I think, maybe a newer design with the pipe out the side.
Looks like 35 down by the Core Energy. Is the only other field that has triticale in it.
Let's shoot down there and solve.
Yeah.
Let me let's put. How about you drive the harvesters, and I'll put this one on. Follow me behind you.
Okay.
And then I'll have to unload the trucks and everything.
All right.
Given how slow these things go, I'll probably catch up to you.
Yeah, let me go ahead and unhook my header.
Yeah, I've been seeing some Kloss forage harvesters around here, but that's about the only Kloss that I've seen. I've seen some Fendt. I was really surprised to see a couple Fendts last summer.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Give me somebody who knows how to drive a combine.
I don't know. Hopefully. Just don't take sharp corners quickly.
How close you got her following me? 5 meters?
Is she,
She's right on my butt. Pushing my header up mine.
Well...
Client still gets meters and feet mixed up.
Did you
There.
fix her?
Yeah, how's that?
There she goes.
Yeah, I really like
She's a mile behind me now.
the somewhere to nowhere. And like I said, I did that map. I did that video like the end of February. And look, we're March 9th, and it's not aired, and it won't air next week because I've got 2 videos already canned up for next week. So it's going to be at least the week after that before it shows up. That's assuming no maps make the mod hub between now and then. I do kind of try to prioritize the mod hub maps.
A question about the issue I'm having with the cotton windrow. I can't get no answers on the forums, so hoping somebody might be able to point me in the right direction. What I'm missing. Why is there a tractor in the middle of the dang road up here?
But we stuck it there as a practical joke for DoughBoy.
Well, luckily I can get around it.
He's not been on enough.
Hopefully my follower will avoid it, like I did. Yep. Good job. Oh, we're driving across the country here, brother.
Put this auger in a terrible angle. The somewhere to nowhere map, you'll have to explore it a little bit. There is an automobile versus moped accident. Pretty interesting. And the access to the BGA is well, let's just say I'm not really sure how you're going to get the harvester out of the BGA. You might have to reset it.
About where the entrance to this field is it off the main road or through the Suncor Energy?
No idea. No idea where the real entrance is. Other than to say you can make your own.
Yeah, I don't want to get your combine stuck. This is the field that has the floating light, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I noticed the bin isn't emptying. I think it's a weird bug because the trailer's emptying. There. It's filling now. It wasn't filling because the back was open, I think. So we'll put this in the front. Then we'll follow that. Alright, check you later, James. Tomorrow and day 15 and 16 we got rain.
Really?
So once we hit wet crop, it's sell, sell, sell until the crop dries out.
Aight.
But that might be next Wednesday for you all because I won't be here.
Right.
Alright, did you make it yet?
Yeah.
Where's the entrance, or did you make one?
No, I didn't. I went to the real entrance. It's once you pass Suncor, go straight down that gravel road. You get to the next road, take a left, and it's down that road. On the far side of where you come up on the field, that past Suncor.
Alright. Yeah, I see ya. See, I wasn't too far behind.
Nope. Here comes the snowman. Eastbound and down.
Oh, what'd you retract the message for?
I just didn't think it needed to be in chat. It was just a link to a voucher that they make a smaller series, and I meant to put it in Discord, put it in chat first.
Maybe the guys in chat wanted to see it.
I can put it back in there.
It's fine.
There you go.
I don't I don't really care.
Want to make sure the master is happy.
I'm not the master. To even get going there.
Well, it is your streams. Oh, they make a nice little A series. Kind of looks like the ends and all that, but a little bit smaller version. Just be neat to have that in the game.
Yeah, this is the field with the floating stuff.
Yeah.
That link worked for me, Rob. Maybe copy the link and stick it in. Just copy it straight out as opposed to clicking it. Maybe that's what it does. 75 to 130 horsepower. That would make a nice little farm tractor around the farmyard.
I'm trying to find like a brochure for it on the website, but I'm having a hard time. Oh, there it is. Trying to find out if it's reversible like the other ones.
Using GPS if you want to grab it.
Hang on, let me get it fired up.
I just shifted the course I had earlier. Got a yippee dog.
Technically, that one's not our dog.
I'll come empty you once they empty me.
Alright.
Better put jet back up. I couldn't see. There we go.
Look like they put any grass down on this part of the map.
Yes, there is a bug. What's everybody doing out there in the YouTube land? Getting toward the evening hours, everything gets kind of yellow looking.
Sorry about that. That was my bad.
Looks like someone's got their beer goggles on.
Put that tractor on follow you, dude. Have that cloth follow you around.
I want to empty here. You started empty, I'll start empty. Maybe you can, I don't know if you can get all the way across or not.
I don't know. I don't think so.
The field you thought would be bigger, is that your biggest field or is that just a field?
No, the location of where it was at, I thought it would be bigger, but it's kind of narrow, but it's really, really long. I figured it'd be bigger than it turned out to be. My biggest field so far is 36 hectares.
Oh, it's like a banana field.
A banana field?
Yeah, long and narrow. A banana's kind of long and narrow. Are you gonna have the field super tight like that American map I showed you over at American Eagles?
They're gonna overlap each other. It's gonna be one big giant field, dude.
The whole thing will be a field.
A 4X field.
and then the bottom corner will be your farm silo.
The farm.
And the top corner will be the sell point.
The silo's gonna hold 100,000 liters, and you get one barn and one house, and that's it.
No room for a place.
No shelters.
Come on, give at least 150,000 liters.
Nope, didn't even make it all the way across.
Hey, Alien Jim. You ever messed with cotton? Rockhound here is trying to put cotton in on his map and to run into some problems. I was going to tell you one guy to maybe check out is see if Duck can get you in contact with the guy that did Broad Acres, because there's cotton on that one.
Yeah, that's who Rob was talking to, and they said something's not right with the foliage layers, but I mean everything's the same. All my textures are there. I don't know.
Okay. I asked Alien Jim, he popped in chat. He's the guy that did Spectacle Island.
Yeah.
And there's another one. The name. I asked him if he's done cotton, because you were having issues. And he said, funny thing, he was actually thinking about putting cotton in maps. So I guess he's not going to be able to help us.
Sorry, he did that Sussex farm.
Oh yeah, Sussex Farm. That's the one with the racetrack.
Yeah.
And it's got cars randomly around the map that have beat music playing out of them. That was pretty funny.
That'd be one you couldn't stream on because they'd shut you down for copyright infringements.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's royalty free beat music. We heard it here for the first time. Sussex Farm will be hopefully coming to consoles. That's awesome news.
You want to empty out?
That was. Alien Jim says he had to take out the Night Boys in their race cars because he's trying to put it in for console. And I guess the beat music had to go. What are you using the shifter for? Using that to get in and out?
The shifter.
Yeah. So
it's my paddle, yeah.
Yeah, at least I assumed it was a paddle because I'm hearing it clicking.
Yeah, I use my paddle to put the pipe in and out. My paddle in another button.
Okay.
It's not completely mapped yet. I got a bunch of things. I still got to use my keyboard to get the combine fired up.
Uh-oh. And I got it hidden. I can't see. Hey, Ryan. Thanks for the sub. So you know you're going to be wanting a button box for even more buttons because you don't have enough buttons.
No, I'm content with what I got. It's awesome. I love this thing. Way better than what I used to have. But you get what you pay for, I guess, right?
That you do. That you do. But sometimes you just have to do with what you can, what you got, you know?
Right.
So, sadly, we can never have everything we want.
I don't want everything. I just want what I need, that's all. And that's, unfortunately, is just about everything.
Yeah.
The moon is up, my friend. My rearview mirror.
It is. We're going to have to fast forward soon.
Yeah, it's 1927 right now.
If we weren't using GPS, we'd never know where we were with this crop.
No,
Were you empty when you dove into the field?
Yeah, I dumped off. I had like 42%. I dumped it off in the truck.
Hopefully you'll get to where I'm at then. Oh, that's just funny.
How much money do you think we're gonna make with all this crop?
Well,
what's your guesstimate?
I have no idea. So I really don't know how much crop we got, other than we got a whole lot of crop. And we got a whole lot of equipment to sell.
Yeah.
What did I start? Did I start with a $6 million injection?
I think so. From your that whatever the challenge you were doing, you put a bunch of money in from that.
Oh, the single player challenge. Okay, so yeah. I would say let's say 10 million. Let's say we'll make 10 million.
That sounds like a fair number to me. I made it to the hopper. Oh, empty out. 99%.
Ah, it's getting dark now. All right.
Yeah, it is. You want to go ahead and fast forward? I'll jump out while this thing's unloading.
Yeah, let me get up here too. Kyle's playing insults with Alien Jim. They're smart aleck remarks. Oh, thank you.
Gestures of friendship.
Thank you, Jim. I enjoy your maps. So, mutual. I appreciate the artistic skills that you guys have. And another day almost dawns. 6 is because dawn was like, I don't know, 7:30. Yeah. Hey, British farmers. It's interesting that the harvested triticale doesn't say harvested, it says withered.
That's has to do with your num channels.
The unharvested says ready.
Yep. The num channels are off in the map.
Another great reason to play with a map maker. You can answer all of your questions.
Some of them. I think it's not really the num channels, it's the growth state numbers are off.
Good luck finding me, British. I'm an enigma.
Okay, apparently I broke his game save yesterday. I was in helping him out in his UMRV save. And yeah. I exited, and apparently as soon as I jumped out, the map crashed. And
no.
And it won't load up anymore.
Oh no. Man, I got it all ready to go, and I was ready to jump in with you, and one of my wife's best friend, her son called up crying, and we had to run over there real quick. She's not feeling well, and I had to go take care of that. So I missed out on the stream last night.
Well, you had more important things to deal with.
Yeah, real life came up.
Hopefully she's better.
But, yeah, Jennifer went over there today, and she's doing a little better.
Oh my goodness, it is Cal. Watch, now he's gonna jump out.
Is that thing full, Klein?
It's near full, at 92%. I won't be able to hold a full U.
Okay.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm. I see it up there, 92%. Guess all I had to do was look, huh?
It's okay. I'll blame lag.
There you go.
You're full.
Yeah.
Well, look, you're like right beside me. Still looks like it.
I'm pretty close. I can hear your engine running.
The cotton's not windrowing. Is that what it is? It's coming out straw.
No, it's coming out cotton windrow. Coming out the harvester is cotton windrow. I got all the material holders edited and all the proper stuff in its place, and all the particle systems are working properly. But when it hits the ground, it turns straight into. As soon as it hits the ground, it's straw. It's coming out as cotton windrow, but it hits the ground and it's straw.
So it's white, and then all of a sudden it's not.
It's straw.
Did you see what Doug posted? No, I can't remember what it was, but he found a combine that bails the cotton for you.
Yeah, I got the combine that does that. It's a cotton picker, and it's got the big baler on the back, and it's automatic, you know, but the bales are freaking huge. And it's not a windrow bale, which is what is required for, you know, you have your straw windrow, your yada yada yada, everything has a windrow. It's just, you can pick it up with a bale fork. It's got the attachment trigger on it and all that stuff. But, and it's huge. But you can't pick it up with the auto load trailer.
Who's Potter?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh. His voice don't sound like I thought it was going to sound like.
I know who Cotter is.
Thanks.
That's okay. I always think Cow's is a lot older than he is.
Oh, is he young?
I don't know how to take that.
Doesn't sound like he's 80.
He sounds like he's in his, like, at least 20s.
It's nice to know he thought I was in my 80s.
I said 20s.
I like that better than the 80s.
We'll see if I can mess up Klein's name tonight.
Clean?
It'd still work, because then he'd be Mr. Clean.
I'm just checking out the dust particles behind the harvester here.
Yes. And when you turn off the swath, you know, it goes back to doing regular. It's got the chopped straw activated for it, so you get the same effect you would if you're doing sunflower with chopped straw. So that part's working fine. It's just when it comes out and hits the ground, it's straw instead of cotton. And you can't, as you bale it up, you're supposed to be able to bale it up into a cotton bale according to additional fruit types or additional map types, whatever they call it. The cotton bale is in the correct folder for it to spawn out of the cotton baler. It's just not working. I'm missing something somewhere.
How do you mention somebody in the comments on your live stream?
Just an at.
Well, I'm right here at the truck. I might as well empty.
You could have a Q-tip industry where you have to deliver the cotton and you get pallets of Q-tips.
Very, very true. And a pharmaceutical supply company that will buy them from you. What do they call it? Walgreens.
Yeah, you have to deliver into Walgreens, your CVS.
CVS, Walgreens.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart, Wally World.
I work at Wally World.
Do you? I'm
Yep.
sorry to hear that, dude.
It's a
Well,
bunch of
somebody's
pile
got to be
of
the
crap.
door greeter.
I'm not the
Somebody's
door
got to be a
greeter.
door greeter.
I'm not a door greeter. I'm a stock.
Could be a fun job. I mean, I've gone in there late in the evening, see those people out there. It's like, goodness gracious, it's a lot of work.
So you're the one to blame when I find a box of keyboards in the Oreo section?
Yep.
Well, now I know who to yell at.
The so Darren in chat's wondering, is there a decent cotton harvester?
Yeah. I can't think of it off the top of my head though, but I got one that's pretty good. The header that came with it don't work. So the header, I had to get a header off of a different one. And the the texture is at a 90-degree angle, so when you're harvesting, you know, you got all the particles that are supposed to turn horizontally in front of the header. Well, they're straight out in front of the combine, so I got to fix that. It's not my mod, but I'm going to fix that problem.
Yeah, because the all the other harvesters is always just one of these harvesters that has cotton as a crop type.
Right. I mean, I got it to where a regular combine can harvest cotton right now. You don't have to have a cotton picker to pick it up to harvest it.
But if you're gonna do cotton, you should do it right.
Right. You
But
should
for
have
testing.
have to use a cotton picker to get it.
But for testing purposes, you can use a regular combine.
Right.
Is it bad when my game crashes right after you leave line, and then I had to start on a new
When
map?
you exit, it crashes.
When
yeah.
when
It wouldn't
I
even load back up.
oh look, there's a one of the floating planes. I see
the
glowing. I see glowing over here.
I see something flickering off in the distance.
Yeah, I just passed it.
It could be a issue with a mod you have in your mod folder.
No, it was right after we put silage into the silos over there at the cow farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it crashed.
Oh, that's when Farmer Klein exited the game and it crashed.
Yep.
And now the game won't load back up.
Nope. It won't even start up the map. It's like it went hardcore.
Did you delete your save game folder? from the save game file?
Yeah.
Can you load up any other map?
Yep. I'm playing on the Valley of the Old Farm right now.
Now, I can't break a map file that's in a zip.
I don't know what happened.
Thank you, sir. I don't know either. I've never had that happen.
I don't know, Klein. I've seen you flipping off tractors. I think you're capable of anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did you try putting it in an brand new folder, an empty mod folder?
Yeah. I tried everything.
You tried taking your save folder and rezipping it and putting it back in?
Yep.
Did you make a backup? Huh?
Nope.
Oh goodness. I guess I don't know what to tell you, man. Make a backup next time.
always back up before I come play.
Always, 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 always.
I know that now.
After,
Break maps.
literally after every stream we do on this map, I stop the server and I download the save game.
Cool.
So in the event that something really does toast it, I've got the save game from the previous one.
Thanks for emptying me out there, boss.
Hey, you were on the way.
Where's Rubber Bird?
Oh, who
I
knows?
ain't heard from him tonight.
He's playing Farming Simulator.
He's probably over there with DoughBoy.
Well, he might be working on his map. Working on a,
The one Duck's doing a first
I don't know.
first map impression.
Let's see
Duck's
what's
doing something by River Burner.
other than supposedly they don't like each other at the moment. But Zornholm or something, he's doing an edit of that. So everybody that makes maps is under the gun because they all want to get whatever they're working on out before 19 gets too close.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I got a lot to do, man.
Yep, you'll probably have to convert it over to 19 and finish it there.
That'd be fine with me. Release it in 2020.
No, you got to do it on 19.
Well, 2020 won't come out until 2021, so.
Well, Darren,
2021, not 19 or 20.
if you talk to my wife, she'd tell you that I'm a wife whisperer too.
From what I understand.
Yeah, so it'd be 2021, not 2020.
Right.
I've done plenty of things where
2020, but the new version of the game won't come out till 2021.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how this alfalfa is going to look. The fact that it regrows
What were you saying,
is
Claude?
awesome. Oh, Darren just said that I must be a map whisperer because I'm testing a map for him, and whenever I look a certain direction on the map, my frames drop from 60 down to like 40 something or 30 something. If I look away, they go back up to 60. If I look back, they're back down. And I told him he's got some smoke emulators or whatever you call them. And yeah, I told him it might be the smoke. He just told me the smoke was set to extremely high.
Is that the one that you showed us a picture of?
That's
in
the
video.
That's the one where it has the house with the POW flag. Yeah.
Yeah, and in the silage pit or
The
not the silage pit.
the undulating
Yes.
like a
Slurry?
dryer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
I like that feature.
I showed him
a minute or something.
No, I did it like a 15-second clip of this slurry pit, and the slurry that's in the pit undulates up and down. And
yeah, I'd seen it on Discord. I thought that was a little bit too realistic.
the first time I saw it, it freaked me out a little bit. I was like, it's alive. It's going to eat me.
It's cool because
Run away.
I've never seen that done before.
And then I was showing Rockhound the house you start out with had the POW flag, so I thought he'd enjoy seeing that.
Yep, that was cool.
I wish I could test that map out, but I'm just starting out, so I know nobody's going to give me a map to test.
Patience, Skywalker.
I know.
Patience. Darren says it's a shy wizard. Shy wizard will has all the answers.
Yeah, I got a message to Shy Wizard too about my cotton, but I ain't heard from him.
Tractor sitting in the middle of the road.
That's right where we put it. We're gonna come through this way this time. That works better.
Where'd you go? You emptying the big truck?
Yeah, I gotta empty your truck. It's full.
Rockhound, I'm sad to say, your
What?
frame needs to be smaller on your truck.
Then it starts to dance. That's the only
Yeah.
problem. This truck is sometimes it starts to dance a little bit and it doesn't want to move.
Yeah. And you need to remap the controls. You need to come out with version 2.
What's wrong with the
I
controls?
wasn't even gonna put that one out.
Oh.
Oh, the controls stuff.
Yeah. Because I tried to use my side panel earlier, and it don't work with it.
What are you trying to do with it?
The only part that works with it is the third axle. That's the only thing that works with it. And then I tried to move the hitch back and forth. It won't work with the hitch.
You gotta unlock it with Control O. There's
I
some
did.
mouse stuff.
I did, and I used the mouse, and
Hey Carson B, how you doing?
I could use my joystick on my side panel and move the third axle up and down.
There ain't nothing wrong with that truck. It just needs a bigger sleeper.
You wanna put your whole family back here?
Yeah. I only got a couple dogs.
Nobody asked from the mad cow disease.
Well, too bad. Mad Cow just wants to say what he has to say.
Nope, not good enough.
Well, he got all that extra room there with the third axle spread out. Plenty of room for an exercise sleeper.
Hold on, let me get Matt in here. Hold on just a second.
Uh-oh. Oh no, did we shift? What did we go?
I'll let Matt take care of the mad cow disease.
Full, where are we at? No, it's not full. Oh, the truck shifted. There we go. Oh, is this stopping every time I get out? And I'll just stay in.
2 more days and I'll have Comcast. I'm getting kind of excited about that.
Let's hope they come on schedule.
That's right. I'm not expecting they're scheduled to come Sunday, and I'm really not expecting to see that happen. I mean, do they work on Sunday?
Yep.
Nice.
But there's a select few that you might have to wait a while for. They might show up between the scheduled time, they might not. You never know.
Well, yeah, I mean the schedule's unless you're scheduled early in the morning, because the schedule's based on how long somebody else thinks that guy's going to take to get the job done.
Yeah, I'm between 8 and 10 Sunday morning.
So you might be you might be one of the first appointments, so you might be in luck.
That would be awesome.
It's like having a late afternoon doctor's appointment. It's like, geez.
Yeah.
You never know how far backed up they're going to be.
Yeah, you don't get home till like 9 o'clock at night.
It's when you're like, want an afternoon or a morning doctor's appointment? First thing.
I want to be there 7:30 waiting on you.
I want the first appointment of the day. Hey, John, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Well, I think that third axle really increases the turning radius.
Well,
so I think lifting it would probably shorten the turning radius.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get this one finished before the end of the string.
Probably not.
Already 10:15.
Probably not. Working hard, though.
Well, we're about halfway done with it.
But that third axle really does make this truck turn.
It does help with the steering, don't it?
Well, help is an interesting word. Has a rather large turning radius now.
Because it's so long, dude.
Yeah, you stretched it.
Yeah, you park it next to the other one and see how much longer it is?
No. Probably 2 axles longer.
Probably.
Hey, Shaky. How you doing, man?
Cal, did you see what Rob Simpson said?
Yep, I forgot all about that until he said that.
He kind of does.
Oh, let me see if I can find it for you. Let's see here. Not it. See if I can find that public server. Yeah. Sometimes PCSG is a little hard to find things. It. All right, I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I think it's this one.
You know what he's gonna do, Cal. He's gonna start in now.
I'm always starting stuff anyways, so.
Let's see here. You're over here.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, now he's starting with me.
Are you, Rob, are you in my Discord? And if you are, who is you? I'll send it to you in a message over there. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
He's working on a Saturday.
Not Saturday, it's Friday.
I did not.
Hey guys, if you duck in Weirdland over there, it's Saturday.
Would be Saturday for Mad Skit too.
Oh yeah, he's in England, isn't he?
No.
That explains a lot.
It's like, yeah, he should be at work. He should be at work or heading to work.
Yeah. Darren, I tend to just go to newest activity because trying to browse something is near impossible, seems.
Clint. There we go again. Clint. Yeah, Clint.
Clint.
Yeah. About to say clan. Yep, it's 4 a.m. He's at work. I thought you were off this weekend, Mad. Sounds like we're talking over Klein. I said it again, didn't I?
Klein just went to clean his Clint.
Uh-oh.
Somehow that sounded not appropriate for a live chat. No, it wasn't. If I know the client at all, he's off from the corner going, I don't know them people.
Why can't I get in the cloth? Are you in?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I saw your harvester moving. You must have hired somebody, no? No.
No. Although I will have to unload after I unload you. So Rob, are you over in my Discord?
That didn't sound right for a live chat either.
I've got a link to the PCSG members server, but I don't necessarily want to put it in chat.
Now, for our Clover Creek Klein, do I have to join PSG?
No.
Would it be better if I did?
Clover Creek, it doesn't matter. It's not associated with PCSG at all. Now, PCSG is a perfectly fine community to be associated with.
Oh, did I say I wasn't with
PCSG.
Yeah, did I say I wasn't with that? Oh, I'm with that.
PC Simulation Gaming, that's where it stands for. That might make it easier to remember.
Oh yeah, I'm with that group. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't sound very convincing. They're British.
I thought I sound really convincing.
You're not going to get very far on that row.
Why?
It ends up there at the Kloss.
It does. Oh, that's the one you were coming down. I forgot to skip a road. I'm a noob. What can I say? So I'll empty out and come back around.
Yeah, we'll probably do a couple passes and then call it. There's no way we're going to finish this field before
Yeah, it's already. I've been
before super late.
for an hour and 45 minutes already.
Compared to these youngins in chat, we need our beauty sleep.
Yeah.
What?
Got like 8 more hours before bedtime. What are you talking about?
Yep, I'll be up in 6 hours.
I'll be up in 6 hours too.
So what is that? 20% off, knock off each month, or just the first month
What are you talking about?
for your multiplayer game server?
Oh, 20% off the price. Whatever you buy. So this server that I'm running is $60 a year.
That's not bad.
Because I bought it for a year and it was like, I don't know, like $80 or something, or $90, and it was 20% off. I think it was like $8.99 a month. So that would be $89 for 10 months. Now that'd be $80. That wasn't all that much when you factor out a whole year's worth of use. Oh, I am somewhere in the 40s.
Might,
Andrew, I stopped counting.
put the Valley, the old farm on there. I could switch out the games whenever I want, right?
Yep. So the server has 20 game slots, just like the game. The only real limitation is that you'll have 4 gigs of server space for mods and mod maps. So that space that space is not DLCs don't count toward that space, but your mods and your mod maps do.
Well, my mods are out.
You just can't have every mod you have activated.
I just have to go through and see which ones I want to really use.
I doubt you're really using 200 plus mods on the map.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe we can get Cal in there and see how bad he lags.
I guess we can leave these babies parked right here, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna have to empty this before I empty you. I am full.
I'll go get the truck.
Alright. I'll loop back around then.
I don't think that was appropriate for chat, Cal.
Depends on how you take it.
I took it the wrong way.
Yeah, I figured. That could be your other YouTube name. I took it the wrong way.
Alrighty.
Now that sounds wrong.
And we will we'll empty the truck, and we'll call it a. Not running or turned off. I'm turned off now. Turn this one off. It's off.
Alright. You need to set up Rockhound's combine to feed into your combine.
Hmm. I got about 15 more minutes. We can make another half a loop.
No.
You gonna call it?
I'm gonna empty. I gotta empty the truck still. That's gonna take a good 5 minutes.
Ah, I got you.
You know, because it's super high capacity.
I'll drive the truck. You drive the.
Another 5 minutes.
It's
No,
bigger.
you drive
bigger on
truck,
the
I'll ride
inside.
with you. Let me know when you get in. I'll jump in the passenger seat.
In.
All right. I'm gonna go for a ride with Farmer Klein.
It's got you outside and inside.
That's what it was
Run me
doing
over, boss.
with you yesterday.
I had one of my wife's best friends. Her
Oh no.
going through some serious issues with her health, and her son called us up crying last night, and we had to run over there.
Yeah, it does that on some multiplayer servers. Sometimes if you get out and get back in, they'll ghost self will disappear. But
I thought Rockhound was just multiplying like an amoeba.
Oh dang.
sometimes he does.
So they're already giving a 15% discount on their 12-month prepay. So if I put your code in, it should give me an additional 20%. So it'd be 35% off.
I don't know. Put it in the cart and see what happens.
That's what I'm doing. I need your coupon code.
Right.
Seriously. I just want all my information to apply the coupon.
Hey Rob, are you in my Discord? I've got that link to that dedicated server, but I don't want to put it in chat.
Woo! Wild man at the wheel.
Wild, huh?
Well, he is a Marylander.
Tomorrow I'll be running the 12 hours of Sebring. Won't be running 12 hours, but I'll be doing some of it. Maybe 4 hours.
Need some help backing that thing up there, boss?
Look at you running around that field.
You want me to fire this tractor up?
Oh, what is that? I see the inside of your teeth.
Do what?
Jumped in that tractor and all of a sudden I was in the tractor, but I saw basically the inside of your teeth.
Oh my God.
It was.
Yeah, that passenger script is kind of screwy, ain't it? There it goes.
All right, guys. Well, I want to.
See
All
what
right.
we got in
What
the
did John
side.
ask for?
John was asking for the PCSG dedicated server thing. So, John, if you go to PCSG
Oh, we ain't got much of nothing in this silo, do we?
and you click on,
Trick-to-kale.
see here, let me get a PCSG. Yeah,
300,000 liters.
just the home
150,000
page for
liters.
PCSG. At the top there, it says additional menu. In the middle, it says new posts, PCSG members server, members Discord, site support, and YouTube and Twitch channels. That might show what that might not show up until you log in. So once you log in, that should show up in the second button there, PCSG members server. And then when you get to that page, there's going to be 3 servers listed. The members server is the third one. It says PCSG dedicated members server. Currently, it is Beaver Creek by Stevie. Apparently, they used my thumbnail for the server thumbnail. So that should get you what you asked for. Silo's full.
Silo's full. 40,000, 400,000. It holds 700,000.
No, it's this other one beside it. It's reading too.
Ah. That's pretty slick now.
Oops.
The wheels are way up in the air. What are you doing?
I had to lower it because I didn't want to electrocute myself with that power
Right.
line.
Alright.
I can sign in with Steam.
I don't know.
It says, welcome guest, welcome to our forum. Best sites, we should register. It only takes a minute to sign up here through Facebook, Microsoft, Twitter, or Steam.
So you can sign up through Steam.
You have a little pile of something right in front of you there in the tractor.
Yeah, it's barley.
Oh.
Had a little dredge of barley left, and
I don't know why I thought it was potatoes.
I didn't feel like setting up an auger just to like 4,000 liters or something.
If you get that rope pack, you can buy that machine and pick it up.
It's the certain religions you need to put a little bit of your harvest back in the field as offering, so that's what we're doing.
Ah.
I wouldn't even buy that. It's too expensive.
The rope pack?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was only $7.99.
Is it worth it?
It,
To get it right
Well,
before 19 comes out, or
Well, and they got the one that's just the pack, and then they have a second one that has all the DLCs that are out in one pack. That one's like $15 or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up real.
Question. That's a question everyone must ask themselves. It's not worth it for me, but others feel it's worth it. So that's
Yeah, I'm
a
not getting it.
it's a individual's decision. I'm not getting it because I don't do big beet and potato stuff.
I don't
Only-
either.
The only thing I ever do beet and
That's a
potato
lie.
is I just do little beet and potato for pigs.
Yeah, just the DLC for itself, the potato stuff is $7.99.
Yeah,
All right,
but
buddy.
yeah, I'm also thinking about if oh, sorry.
That
Yeah, I
don't
was-
have triticale on it.
No, it's because that one's only the silo to the right. The little podium is reading both silos. If you run over here, I'll show you.
I got
See how there's a 2 in the middle there?
you. Yeah,
So it's reading 2 different silos.
cool. Yeah, silo times 2 at the top. I got
Yep.
you.
Yep.
That's
Plus,
pretty sweet.
I don't feel like Bynix will probably end up as standard equipment in FS19.
All right, guys. So thanks for coming out and watching. Rockhound and I are gonna hang up for the night, and I will not be streaming next Wednesday. I'll be traveling, but I don't know. Somebody might be on the server. They just need to let me know, and I'll fire it up if they're going to be on. If not, then we'll be back next Friday. Possibly check out DoughBoy's channel on Wednesday. Possibly check out Rockhound. If he gets his Comcast, he'll be able to stream pretty darn good.
I'll be ready for it.
So he might be streaming on Wednesday. Spectre might be in here helping him, for all I know. So until next time, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Happy farming.
All right.